Welcome to the Scary Show, the home of grunge storytelling.
Like anyone with insomnia, I had my go-to solution: to stay up most of the night on Teddit, reading stuff on smaller, terrifying tales, a subteddit I recently stumbled upon. At that moment, I heard a hard thump outside. It felt like punching a glass dome with the force of 100 thunders. The second time was even worse. All the windows in my house had broken into hundreds of shards. I was able to see the extent of the damage. Most buildings were leveled, and electrical fires were starting everywhere. The blaring sounds of sirens were interrupted once again by the third thump. This time, I knew that my life was approaching its end. While the building was falling to the ground, I felt the rubble and debris from above crushing me painfully. I thought I was dead. Darkness was encompassing my vision. This place felt cold and empty. I saw a small blue light in the distance, and I ran towards it. Somehow, I found my phone, but weirdly, it was much bigger than I remember. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to examine it for long, as a blazing sun filled my eyes and my surroundings with too much light. I began to run. I blindly kept running away from the sun on all my legs, because a giant shadow was cast onto me. Something huge was following me, and I kept hearing the same thumps that shaped my entire world. They increased their speed just as I ran faster. I saw a dark hole away from the light, and I hoped I'd be able to escape. I was careless with my words. The being was able to enter the hole. It had a pale color and 5 long limbs that moved independently from each other. It was devoid of any hairs or eyes, and it had a liquid covering it. It was filled with small holes that kept expanding or contracting. The limbs made a blood-curdling cracking sound when they moved. Screaming was the only thing I could do as I was grabbed by 2 limbs of the creature. I saw the truth when I was brought back into the light, and the truth was that I hoped for a quick death.
Tonight's Scary was written by PixelDetective. If you enjoy the stories you find here, hit the like button. Think of it like applause at the end of a show. Please subscribe and click the top bell for all notifications so that you never miss an episode. And if you wouldn't mind, share this video so that others can discover The Scary Show. Questions, comments, suggestions? Let me know down below. The Scary Show always answers the fans, unless YouTube hides your comments from me.